Yeah, it has to do with racism, not fitting in. I guess basically what I got out of this was it's a white world and niggas are just living in it. That's basically it, man. All right, y'all. So while I'm waiting for my clothes to dry, I figure I'd give you a quick review of a movie I just watched on Amazon Prime called Master. Literally just watched it on my phone. And I just want to give my quick 2 cents on it. But this is one of those movies where you have to watch probably a couple of times to get all the metaphors in there because this shit's chock full of metaphors. So this shit stars Regina Hall as the master. Okay, so, all right, so there's this predominantly white university, and for some reason she got hired as the first black master at the school. I guess that's like a guidance counselor or a dean or something like that. They're trying to diversify the school because it's all white, but I guess they're trying to diversify as far as staff. But as far as students go, So there's a new girl on campus. Her name is Jasmine, freshman, valedictorian in her class. Grew up in the suburbs. Not your, what you would think a typical black girl would be, according to these white folks. They think of black girls, they think of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and, all the stereotypes. But here she comes. She's educated, well-spoken, articulate, and that kind of makes them uncomfortable. So her stay at this university is not very pleasant from the jump, and she's told a ghost story that the last black student that they had hung herself. So this school is cursed by this white witch, all right? And whenever a black student tries to enroll, they get taken out. They kill themselves. Now look here, y'all. Now remember back in the day when you watched a horror movie and you would yell like, yo, get out the fucking house. What are you still doing there, Amityville Horror? Yo, leave that to the white folks. No diss. But leave that to the white folks and be like, well, let's go investigate what's going on. Yo, black folks, whenever we hear some shit like that, all right, we out. You go into a house and you hear, get out. Baby, pack our bags, we leaving. But she grew up in the suburbs, so I get it. So it's not so much being white, it's culture. When you come from different areas, when you come from different demographics, all right, there's certain ways you conduct yourself. Where I'm from, I'm a scary ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm in this movie would have been like about 5 minutes long because the moment I heard the ghost story, the moment I look around me, and I'm the only one that looks like me, and they said the last motherfucker that was here that looked like me got killed, I'm packing my bags. I'm going to fucking Spelman or Grambling. Fuck all that. So yeah, y'all, this is a psychological horror thriller that does have some creepy imagery, some scares, but nothing that's gonna like really freak you out. I mean, a couple of creepy scenes where I'm like, oh, okay, that was a little unsettling. But this is an interesting watch. I can't necessarily call it a really good movie, but it's an interesting watch, and I'm curious to see what other people have to say about it, because I'm sure it's going to trigger some, because right now it's popular to say among certain people, like, oh, well, there's black pandering, now it's black privilege, it used to be white privilege, now it's black privilege, and I don't think it's pandering at all. I think it's just telling a story, and, okay, if the best way to describe this movie is Get Out and Imitation of Life, but Imitation of Life in reverse. And that's all I can say without really spoiling the movie, because there is a twist that happens, and it's almost a laughable twist, but it for some reason it works. All right, had the director not really did their thing, the twist would have been laughably bad. Excuse my, like as early as it's morning time. Fuck y'all. The twist could have been silly, but it worked. It was like some M. Night Shyamalan type shit. Overall, I give this movie a B minus. Regina Hall, I thought was good in the movie. That's why I watched it, because I saw her face. I'm a big Regina Hall fan. But yeah, it's a decent watch. It's not something I'm gonna say, oh, please watch it now. But no, it's a good watch. If there's nothing else really going on, okay, I need something to check out. Check out Master. All right, and the name is not what you think it is. Damn, my hand's shaking and shit. Yeah, the name is not what you think it is. See, I could do a spoiler-free without spoiling anything. To those that say, Rashado is spoiling something, shut up. That's it and that's all. If you've seen the movie, comment freely below. Don't spoil shit. To those that haven't seen it, and that's all I got. All right, so I'm going to wait for these clothes to dry. Damn, I knocked that shit out in 4 minutes. Yeah, so, yeah, it has to do with racism, not fitting in. I guess basically what I got out of this was it's a white world and niggas are just living in it. That's basically it, man. Yeah. That's it and that's all. If you like and dig this content, like and subscribe. Notification bell in the corner. Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.